Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Super Cool Podcast. I am your host, as always, the spirit of Super Cool Radio himself, Matthew Thomas, and this is episode number 20, and our featured band of the week is Dead West out of the AZ, Arizona. They are a killer whiskey-infused rock and roll band, and I'm going to review their debut album, Long Hard Road, for this episode. This album was released back in 2018, and it was their debut album. And I'm going to start, like I normally do, with the cover art. I love the cover art on Long Hard Road. It's very graphic, and it tells a very good story. You see the dirt road, a cornfield, you see just that dark sky, and of course the main feature of the cover art is the tornado ripping through the house on this dirt isolated road. And what I really like about this cover art is that your house gets destroyed in a tornado. It's a long, hard road back to recovery, back to rebuilding. So it tells what the long, hard road is in a physical, graphic form. There is 6 songs on this Long Hard Road album, and I'm going to be talking about all of them because it is only 6 songs. The first one is My Tennessee. And I love the old school rock and roll sound this song has. It's a hard rock and jam. Met a girl named Tennessee, and you can't stop thinking about her, and you just want to have fun and do things with her, be in her company. I like at the 1:32 mark, there's a sudden stop. That creates tension, it creates uncertainty, and I like that because it's just a quick stop because it's unexpected. This guy is showing his passion for this woman that all he wants to do is be with her, have his whole life with her, and he just can't stop thinking about her, even if he only met her a few days ago or a few hours ago or just for a quick second. He still can't stop thinking about her. And there's a guitar solo at the 2:15 mark, and I like how almost all these guitar solos for Long Hard Road, they don't just start. There's usually a little bit of an intro, sometimes the drums and the guitar are going to go, and then it goes into the solo. So I like that it's not a direct solo. There's an intro to each solo. Really is a cool introduction for each solo because I haven't really heard too many songs like that where it has an intro before the solo. So I thought that was very unique and very well done. You really feel the emotion in this song about how much he really loves her and he can't stop thinking about her, can't get her off his mind. Her beauty fills my eyes like a beautiful sunshine. Very great imagery used in those lines, comparing her to the sunshine. And there's a great ending to this song. This really highlights Vinny's vocals. He's very prominent at the end. You hear a little bit of the drums, a little bit of the guitar, but you can really hear Vinny's vocals. Sometimes the music starts and stops, but Vinny's vocals remain prominent till the end. And the second song is the title track, Long Hard Road. From the beginning to the end, it is a hard rocker. I like the lyrics, hold my head with dignity. This is a guy living a simple life, doing everything that he can, and being proud of his work, no matter what he's doing. He's taking pride in everything he does, either going to work or working in a field or whatever he does. He's doing it to the best of his ability. And he can show people that, yeah, I did that, and I can hold my head high. And they really emphasize Long Hard Road in this song, and a little bit of background about this song. It was written in memory of their guitarist who passed away to brain cancer. And Vinny Sky, he was talking to me about it in our interview. Seeing someone with brain cancer, it's a long, hard road, not only for them, but for the person watching them as well, for their friends and family. It's a long, hard road till the end. And to honor someone with a great song, this is a song you can have dignity with and be proud of. They're really jamming around the 2:15 mark. As I kind of said with My Tennessee, it goes right into a killer solo at the 2:30 mark. So they jam for a little bit, and then the solo just takes it away at the 2:30 mark. I really like that. The song just flows so well, and again, you can feel the emotions. Every time he says Long Hard Road, you really feel it. And for me, knowing the background about this song, you can really feel those emotions. They really connect once you hear the background about this song. I just want to mention the third song, just a few things I really liked about it. It is Whiskey, Women, and Song. This is a gritty rock and roll song, and the guitar is straight in your face. for this song. It's probably the most in-your-face song, guitar-wise, they have. And I like how they even say in this song, it's just another drinking song. This is what it is. You don't have to, there's no illusions here. It is what it is. I really like that. It's also very catchy. They made this song very catchy with the lyrics and the rhythms that it really sticks in your head as well. So I just want to quick mention Whiskey, Women, and Song. And the fourth song is Heaven is Full of Angels. And another song with a little bit of background to it that I think really helps the song once you know the background. This song was written 2 hours after Chris Cornell's death, and it's a way to honor him. The song starts with both the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar. I like when bands do that because it creates a very unique sound with the acoustic and the electric as well. You can tell the mood of the song. It's not sad per se, but it's definitely down. They experienced a loss. It's remembering everyone we have lost too soon. And I really like these 3 lines here. Laughing through the pain, going against the grain, choking back every tear. It shows how much of an impact Chris Cornell had on Dead West and many musicians as well. But also, it shows that kind of the steps people go through when someone hears about the passing of somebody they were close to, or even was just a big fan of, like Chris Cornell. It shows kind of the emotions they go through with those 3 lines. So I really wanted to highlight that. Only time will tell to heal these wounds. The biggest thing to heal emotional wounds is time. That is really the only thing. If anyone has experienced grief and loss, they know that only time will heal these wounds. It may take a lifetime, and it could take shorter than that. You really don't know. Loss and grief affects people in different ways. There's a solo around the 2:45 mark, and I really like the solo on this song because it's different. A lot of the previous solos were more of like shredding and just going nuts. This one matches the mood of the song very well. Because the mood of the song, again, a little bit down, but not quite sad, and the guitar solo really reflects that. And I really like that it honors a musical legend like Chris Cornell, who has impacted many people in their lifetime and also many musicians in their musical careers. And it's really cool just how someone like Chris Cornell, known for Soundgarden and Audioslave, among also his solo work as well, has impacted a rock and roll band like Dead West. Just shows that music is boundless and people get their influences from all sorts of different genres. And I thought that was really cool. And the 5th song is actually my favorite song off this album. It is Crossroads. It's got that southern hard rock style to it. It's got some grit. And I really like that Vinny starts the song at the 30-second mark with Down at the Crossroads. He kind of yells it, and it really introduces you to the song, also grabs your attention. When he yells it, it really grabs you to say, here's a song, we're starting, you better listen. And Down at the Crossroads, this is what you're going to do. Where you'll find me, where you'll bury me, and where I'll be playing the devil's music. I like the story in this song as well. It tells a very nice story. And it's someone going to the crossroads and selling their soul to the devil to play some rock and roll. It's kind of that old story of someone selling their soul to do something. I've seen some shows like that, Westerns or Twilight Zone or stuff like that. But also, what I kind of took out of it is selling your soul to the devil. Very graphic. But also, I kind of see it as doing whatever it takes to fulfill your dream. Because you're not selling your soul to the devil per se, but you are taking a lot of time out of what you do to feed your passion for what you love to do. Either playing music or really anything. Any kind of side hobby you have that you want to make your career, doing everything you can to make it possible. In a way, selling your soul, not to the devil, but more to fulfill your passion. There's a great devil voice at the 250 mark, and it goes right into an excellent solo right after that. But I want to talk about the devil voice real quick, because I like that, not only do they talk about the devil, but they also feature a different voice that's not Vinny's. That you're not just talking about him, but you actually get to hear him as well. Adds another layer to the story. The devil's voice, very haunting and unexpected, goes with Crossroads very well. So I think that's my main takeaway, is adding a different element like the devil's voice to make a song come alive more. The 6th song is Hell Dorado, and this song goes well with Crossroads because we're talking about selling your soul to the devil in Crossroads. But now with Hell Dorado, the pace feels a little bit faster, and it tells another story of some old school outlaw who's going down to Hell Dorado, whether that is hell or a place on Earth called Hell Dorado. We're not totally sure where he's going, but he's looking for trouble. He's looking for a fight. This guy is someone you do not mess with. I like to think it's actually hell, that this person, sold their soul to the devil in Crossroads, and now they're going down to Hell Dorado. All the things they've done because they didn't have a soul. This probably is the best storytelling here in Hell Dorado. And there's 2 quick pauses around the 2:15 mark. The sun stops, really add a sense of urgency to the song. Is this person gonna make it? It builds tension as well. Like I said with My Tennessee, the sun stops, they're just quick. Not like they take, 10 or 15 seconds. They're pretty quick. A few seconds at most. But I really like that because you're jamming and then you stop. You're like, oh no, what happened? Did the song end? Did the devil get him? And then they start playing again. Oh, okay, cool. We're still rolling. Kind of thing. There's a crazy solo around the 2:25 mark. It's pretty quick, but this thing is intense and awesome solo. It's also probably the most direct solo where they're playing and then you just hear the solo. So there's no really drum intro. It's more of a direct solo with Hell Dorado. But wherever Hell Dorado is, doesn't sound like the best place to be. It could be hell itself, but who knows. But again, very great story told in Hell Dorado. It goes very well with Crossroads. That is my review of Long Hard Road by Dead West. Really like it, just that gritty rock and roll feel. Also great storytelling with the last 2 songs. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the music. Hopefully they get some more stuff recorded and out, because I would really want to hear some more Dead West on CD. Also, they have their 2-song EP entitled Unhitched, exclusively on vinyl. You can check that out at their store as well. And also, if you haven't yet, please check out my interview with Vinny Sky. It was very fun and very informative. Gave a great background about this album as well. And thank you, everyone, for listening to the 20th episode of the Super Cool Podcast. I'm your host, as always. You should know, but if you don't know, I am Matthew Thomas.